Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Clear Hue. If you are new here, namaste. My name is Rakshita. This channel is all about skincare, makeup and wellness. If that sounds like something you are interested in, then don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, so today I will be talking about the Dot & Key Hydro Peel Glow Potion, which is actually a 10% AHA and 2% BHA exfoliating serum. Now just because it says serum doesn't mean you have to put it on and leave it. This is actually a 10-minute mask-like treatment. About the packaging of this product, it comes in this very sturdy cardboard box. It has a magnetic closure system and the serum is right in here. I'm so sorry, I teared apart the insides, that's why it's kind of wobbly and falling in, but this is not what it originally was like. But yeah, this is the whole packaging. I find the packaging really cute, and what I do like about the packaging more is that Dot & Key provides a lot of information about what the product is like, what it's gonna be and what it will do, what benefits it has, and all of those things inside on this flap. Guys, I'm so sorry about all the noise that is in the background. There's construction going on and really I can't help it, so I'm so sorry about that. Please bear with me. Alright guys, let's quickly touch upon the ingredients in this product. So this product has AHA and BHA. If you don't know what they are, I will give a brief introduction about them to you. So what AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids. What they do is break the bonds that hold together the dead skin cells on your skin surface, and hence makes it easier for them to shed off, and hence revealing a lot glowier, fresher, youthful skin on your face. It also helps in removing dark spots, pigmentation or anything like that. Now coming down to BHA. BHA is salicylic acid. Now what BHA does, it's oil soluble and hence it goes deep inside of your pores. It pushes out all the gunk out of your pores and helps acne and blackheads and whiteheads. Now there is a third category known as PHA, that is polyhydroxy acids, and the examples are gluconolactone and lactobionic acid. Now what PHAs are just milder versions of AHAs. They have a bigger molecular structure, hence they don't penetrate into your skin immediately. It takes some time, but that doesn't mean it's not as effective, it's just more gentle. Now talking about the ingredients in this product, it has lactic acid as the second ingredient and glycolic acid as its third ingredient. Now what lactic acid and glycolic acid are AHAs. Lactic acid is derived from milk, but then the concentration in normal milk with lactic acid is really low, and hence mostly it's synthetically made. And then glycolic acid is another AHA equally as effective. Then the third ingredient is propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is just a solvent and a more stabilizing product. Then there's salicylic acid, which is BHA again, and it will clean out your pores, the gunk and everything, and it will help with acne, blackheads and whiteheads. Then there's xanthan gum, which is just a product thickener. Then there is phenoxyethanol, a preservative. Okay, then there are a lot of stabilizing ingredients, chelating agents and all of those things which are essentially preservatives. Now coming down to Salix alba, that is a white willow bark extract. Now willow bark is known as nature's alternative to salicylic acid. I mean, it's not really that effective like as salicylic acid, and there's not much research saying it's as good as salicylic acid, but at the same time it's a pretty good ingredient to be in skincare, so thumbs up to that. Then the next is perfume. Now I do know a lot of people are sensitive to fragrances, but then this is just a wash off treatment. It's a 10-minute mask, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. It will most probably not harm anyone. Next is pineapple extract. Now pineapple extract is a natural enzymatic exfoliator and hence another great ingredient. Then there is grapeseed extract. Okay, grapeseed extract is a great antioxidant, so yay to that. It's actually a very potent one, so amazing. Then there is tomato fruit extract. Now the thing is that tomato is a bit of an irritant on your skin, but then since it's that low in concentration, it's really not that big of a deal. Now the next is a borage flower extract. Now borage flower extract is actually a great skin soothing ingredient, but again it's in really low concentrations in this product, and they've kind of advertised it right like at the packaging, so I don't know how effective borage flower in this is, but yeah, it's still there. It's a good product. Then there's green apple extract, another great antioxidant. guys, the ingredient list kind of ended and I did not see grapefruit anywhere in the ingredient list. I don't understand why does the company make claims of grapefruit right here on the packaging, even inside the flap, while there is no grapefruit in the product. See, I'm actually happy about the fact that there's no grapefruit in this product, because essentially grapefruit is just an irritant. Instead, there's grape seed extract, which is great for your skin. But then why are they advertising grapefruit on their packaging and everywhere when it's not in the product at all? And to clear the confusion, grapefruit is called Citrus paradisi, and what is in there is Vitis vinifera, which is grape seed extract. It's totally different than grapefruit. Alright guys, now coming down to my experiences with the product, I have used up a lot of it. As you can see, I have finished up almost like 3/4 of the bottle by now. I love this product. I mean, I'm not kidding. I am an acne prone oily skin type person, and hence I get a lot of small bumps and acne, and I get a lot of blackheads here, whiteheads here, and all of those things. Now I've been using this product for a while. I use it once a week and sometimes twice a week, though generally just once a week is enough with this product. I have seen a significant reduction in the amount of blackheads on my nose and the whiteheads and acne overall. It really clears up your skin. Also, I have a lot of texture on my face. I don't know why, but I just have it. So this really helped with that. Ever since I've been using this, I don't really feel texture on my face, and products go on way smoother than they were before. So I loved this thing. Now, talking about how to use this product, you have to use it at night. Now Dot & Key recommends taking 2 to 3 drops of this product, while I use the entire 1 pump of this product, like this whole thing in the dispenser. I use it because this is exactly how much it requires to cover my entire face. Now you have to leave it in for just 10 minutes. This is not the kind of serum you put on and you sleep with. Please never do that. You have to put it on, keep it up for 10 minutes, and then wash it off of your face. While you're applying it, please remember, do not apply it under your eyes, on your eyelids, or over your lips. Okay, so this is how much I'm going to take for my entire face. This is very jelly-like in texture. Now I'm going to put it all over my face, but as you can see, I'm being very cautious with it. I am not going to put it in my under eye area or on my lips. Since this is an acid peel, be a little more extra careful with it. And also do keep in mind, when you apply it for the first time, it is going to really sting, so be prepared for that. Now I'm going to take a damp cloth and I'm wiping it away. Well, you can just wash it off. I'm just being a little extra fancy with it. But yeah, please be very, very gentle while taking it off. Now, I don't think this should be used during the day at all. Since this has very strong exfoliants, I think this should be used at night. And the next day, please follow up with a very high SPF sunscreen, because AHAs and BHAs in general sensitize your skin more to the UV rays of the sun, and hence you need extra sun protection. So the next morning, do not forget to put on a lot of sunscreen over your face. Now, do I recommend this product? Absolutely. But please bear in mind, if you are a beginner, don't straight up start using this product. Build your skin's tolerance with a lighter quantity of AHA or BHA. For example, you could use the Glow Tonic by Pixi, or even Dot & Key has a toner that has 5% glycolic acid, though it's in spray form, so don't spray it directly onto your face. That's not how it's supposed to be. Take it in your hand and then use it as a toner. So you could start off with that and then gradually build up your tolerance to this product. Other than that, if you are used to this, I totally recommend a product like this. Dot & Key nailed it with the formula. With that, we finish the video right here. If you liked the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please let me know what next would you like to see from me in the comment section, and tell me if you agree with me, disagree with me, and all of your thoughts. Till then, take care and bye-bye.